Morning, hun buns. So let's get out of here. We're running 6 minutes behind. So hopefully you guys had a good night's sleep. It is definitely chilly willy this morning. I think it's 54, 53. It's 50 something this morning, y'all. Yeah, okay. Wednesday morning. So like I said, hopefully you guys had a good night's sleep. You were able to get home safely in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, and misunderstandings. Oh, goodness gracious. You didn't have any meet and greets. You had a good day yesterday. Goodness. Oh, yes, it's definitely chilly willy, baby. It's chilly willy outside. Oh, goodness. So, the two videos, well, I did two, I had to end up splitting the videos yesterday in order to upload them onto YouTube. So they're still uploading. You got two videos coming from yesterday that'll probably be uploaded sometime this morning, hopefully. And then you have this one. So, oh my goodness gracious. What else is going on? Oh, I did, when I got home, I still couldn't make up my mind about what it is I wanted to do. I know I had all the veggies and everything. You already out in the street. Who is this and why are you running across? Well, I swear, I know these kids are going to be going back to school. Some of them are already back, so, I just have to prepare myself to start looking out that some of these kids will be going back to school. The school buses will be starting back up to come pick them up, and I just have to go from there. But like I said, when I got home yesterday, I went ahead and I started preparing. I knew all the veggies I want to, had to be cut up and everything sliced. And so I did the bell peppers, the yellow, the red, the green, and the orange one. I cut up an onion. Ooh, guys, let me tell you a tip. For the white onions or any other onions that's going to burn the mess out your eyes, it is better to cut your onions, slice them, cut them cube, and whatever it is of how you want to step in and have them onions, right? What I did was turn on the cold water. I took that white onion, I put it underneath the cold water, and I cut my onion in the sink under cold water, and my eyes did not burn at all. At all. So that's a little tip. And plus, my best friend, she told me yesterday, she said, well, you can also freeze it for about 5 minutes. And that's supposed to knock the, from the gas, the toxins that come off the onion. That's supposed to help as well. I've never tried that one, but the one of cutting it under cold water, that works. Exxon is at 169 and Shell, I think yesterday was, it's at 179. Go ahead, Shell. Shell said I'm coming down too. But I did that. Cut my onion in the sink under cold water, and it did not burn my eyes. But you want to know what took me out, though? The thing that took me out ended up being the green onions, because I was like, okay, I cut the little, end of the bulbs, not the whole bulb, but the end of the green onions at the bulb, the sprout part and all that. I cut all that, and then I took them and I'm sitting for cutting them in the bowl. And them green onions was getting to me and burning my eyes. I said, that's a damn shame. I said, I did good with the white onion. I said, but the green onion is the one that's taking me out. So, my eyes burned just a little bit from that. But, it was a small bushel of green onions. So, it wasn't like it didn't do that much damage. But it did its job, though. Put it that way. It did its job. So, to get on. but I gotta get off behind this truck. You know, these heavy vehicles, these trucks and construction trucks and stuff, they kick back more wind and rain than what's falling down half the time, and you can't see nothing. So I had to get off behind that truck, baby, so you know we can keep moving. And after that, I also, yeah, that was everything that I had to chop up yesterday. The 4-color bell peppers, the onions, and the green onions. Oh, I'm sorry. I also I got a, like you saw yesterday from Whole Foods. That's one of the videos that's uploaded. I got a small head of iceberg lettuce, organic, and I had a small head of organic cabbage. So with that, I had to cut them up. So I cut up the cabbage, I cut up the lettuce, and I was good to go. I was definitely good to go. And had all that ready. I got my spinach tortilla package out the refrigerator, so, and chayo cheese. I have the tomato cayenne. I think it's tomato and cayenne. That's one. And I got the original cream. So I put both of those on the spinach tortilla and let it all warm up together. Well, I warmed up the spinach tortilla on both sides first, and then I put the vegan cheese in there. And from there, I put it in the oven so one, it can get a little toasty, but also for the cheese to melt really good, and it did. And then I also, the sweet herbs, I tried their whatchamacallit, the green chili and cheddar plant-based sausage. So I put that in the oven for about 30 minutes because it has to be fully cooked because it's the raw ingredients, and so it has to be cooked. So I did that in the oven for like 30 minutes on 350. Then I took it out, I split it in half, and then I put it in a pan because the outside was really crispy, right? And the inside was done, it was good, but I still want, you know how you still want that sear, that crispiness, or how you use, I don't know if anyone else used to do this too, their hot dogs or their sausages or their links, or, you know, you split it in half so the inside part have that good sear on it too, and that crunch, as well as the outside. Well, that's what I did. And baby, after all that was done, I went ahead and assembled that, my wrap. And I had everything. When I tell you that wrap was overloaded, it was overloaded. It ended up being a big taco instead of a wrap, because it was a wrap for real. I had the cabbage in there. I had the lettuce in there. I had the tomatoes I cut up. I put pickle slices in there. Black olives. Let me see. Of course, you know, the cabbage. And the lettuce and the bell peppers. Baby, when I tell you, it was an overstuffed wrap. It ended up being a big taco. But it was so good. It was so good and fulfilling. That was the main thing. I would thought I was going to be stuffed, but I was actually just, you know, I was all right. I was content. I didn't really have a problem with anything. So when I get home today, well, this morning I bought the I got the last 3 vegan blueberry muffins that were in the bakery area at Whole Foods. So I'm bringing one to work this morning. I decided to bring the orange, cinnamon orange, I think it is, or orange cinnamon wellness drink that's by Tivana that I got in Whole Foods yesterday. So I'm bringing that one with the vegan blueberry muffin, and including my mango. because my mango is starting to get like soft. I'm really soft on one side, so I know I have to eat it. So that is what I have for me today. And when I get home, I'll eat another wrap, or maybe I'll make it into a veggie sandwich or salad. Well, maybe not the salad, because the whole time I was in Whole Foods, I kept saying I need to go get some Daya. Let me go look at Daya's salad dressing. And baby, I ain't go nowhere near that aisle. And if I did, I forgot what the hell I was looking for while I was on that aisle. I'm just telling you the truth. My mind was just on everything else, because I kept saying, okay, I'm trying not to get things that I shouldn't, and I end up getting things that I didn't go in there for. I get the blueberry muffins, I got the wellness drinks, I got some snacks, and I was like, I didn't come here for this. And I didn't cuss myself out and put it back either. So, I'm just saying, don't go in the store when you're hungry. Everybody knows it's true. You will pick up everything else except for the main things that you told yourself you were coming for. Now, I got the main things except for that one of the salad dressing. But I'm kind of good right now. I have a little bit of salad dressing in there, like if I was going to make a small salad, but not if I was going to make a salad for, as an entree, if that makes sense to you. So, if anything, I would probably have to go back to the store, excuse me, and get some salad dressing. So I'm going on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road. Fire trucks and all that. The thing I'm trying to do is get to work. We got to work. So, yeah. And so, after I assembled everything, because I was talking to my best friend the whole time, majority of the time I was on the phone chopping up all the veggies. And I was telling her, I was like, I don't know if I want to make a sandwich, a salad, or a wrap. And I told her what I had for, yesterday while I was at work, because that's all I ate, which was my cucumber, an avocado, and a pear, and some water. That's all I had. And she was like, yeah, a salad ain't gonna do you. If you hungry like you say you hungry, a salad is not gonna do you. And she was like, you might as well just go and make the wrap. And I said, you know what, okay, I said, I'm gonna go and do that. Because in the video yesterday, I told y'all if I do the wrap, I was gonna do the sausage link with it. And that's what I ended up doing. And it was good. It was definitely good. And I was telling my other best friend, I said, even though it's a small head of cabbage, I said, what I'm going to end up doing, you know how you get, you can only eat so many of leftovers. So I said, once I, don't want to wrap anymore, or I'm not in, don't want the taste for a veggie sandwich, I said, what I'm going to end up doing is taking that cabbage, the rest of that cabbage, them peppers and onions, put them in a pot, and I'm going to cook them down and add some, I have some Jamaican curry powder that I got at HEB the other day. I said, I'm going to put that on there, and I said, and have my cabbage. And the other thing I was thinking about, I'll probably make some cornbread with that. And with that, I'm going to have to probably go get another container of just eggs so I can make the cornbread. Because I'm not too sure how many tablespoons are needed for that in order to make the cornbread with using just eggs, or egg substitute. So I'm gonna have to read the back of that package of the Morrison's corn kits. That's the brand I like for my cornbread. I don't do Jiffy. I don't do I think it's Mrs. White. I don't do those. That's not for me. That's not me. That's not my cup of tea. I don't like Jiffy because I don't eat cake. And that's what Jiffy remind me of, is cake. Sweet corn cake. And unless I want some sweet corn cake, I don't want no Jiffy. You know, other than that, use a package of Jiffy's, the different flavors that they have. Use that to make some pancakes or some muffins, okay? That's what that's for. But that is not for cornbread. And I'm not about to debate anybody. That's your business if you like it. If you like it, I love it for you, okay? But I ain't about to debate you on it. That's your business. That's what you like, and that's how your taste buds roll. So, I like, you know, because I grew up, how my grandma was making, and if she didn't make it from scratch, that's what she used, was corn cakes. So that's what I grew up on. You know, hot, buttery cornbread. And it wasn't sweet. And my grandma did not add sugar to her cornbread. Her grandchildren weren't raised like that, neither were her children. Okay? So, I guess, you know, I understand that some of them have, a lot of people were saying that they did that so the kids would eat the cornbread if it tasted like cake. And a lot of people grew up on that. I'm not knocking you for that. I didn't grow up that way. So, that's what I'll probably end up doing with the rest of the cabbage that I have. Because I cut up that whole head. I cut up that whole head of cabbage, baby. No hesitation. And chop, 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 slice, slice, slice on that cabbage, honey. Sit up there and did the same thing to the lettuce. Tomatoes, everything. So, like I said, it was a very good, it hit the spot. It was so good. And while I was on the phone with my other best friend, and when he called, he was like, "What you doing?" I was like, hold on. I said, I gotta be like Pops, you know, for Friday. He said, "Wait a minute, what you ain't know?" And I told him. He said, "Oh, okay." He said, "It must be good." I said, "Man, it's so good, it's not funny." I said, "It is so good." And it was no joke, it was really good. So, that works for me. To the job. And after I got off the phone with him, I was watching Sneaky Pete. I started watching that yesterday, well, the day before, maybe. Yeah, the day before. But, you know, I so far, I think I've only watched like 2 episodes at a time, because I started to, you know, get sleepy. Because when I looked up at the time, it was like 10 o'clock. It says 10 already? I said, oh my gosh, where has the time went? I mean, seriously, it went by so fast. So, I sit up there and halfway through the next episode, because I already finished one of the episodes, and so I'm halfway through the second one, and I was starting to get sleepy. I said, well, Sneaky Pete gonna have to wait. Sneaky Pete gonna go on pause, and I'm going to bed. And that's what the hell I did. And I went on to sleep. I wasn't playing no games. I was tired. I was tired. My feet was hurting and everything. Walking around in Whole Foods and standing up, cutting all them all my vegetables and stuff up. Y'all, I went as far to cut everything in half, right? And I was like, I'll just put it in my Ninja processor, right? And I'll let it chop it up. Y'all think no, I didn't. I sat up there and I still sat up and chopped everything, like sliced and chopped everything up by hand. I didn't even put it nowhere near that Ninja. I done got it out, got it all ready, got it plugged up. Y'all, I ain't even touch it. I ain't even touch it. So, that tells you. So, I did that. I got it done. Got it out the way. Like I said, the cabbage I'll end up making with some curry powder, peppers and onions that I cut up. I'll end up doing that with the rest of the cabbage. And whatever peppers and onions that are left over, they'll be end up going in the freezer. You know, I already have some frozen peppers, tri-bell peppers that that are from, I think they're 365 brand, organic. I already have some that's in the freezer, but I didn't want those yesterday because, once they've been in the freezer and they come out, they be kind of mushy. You know what I mean? And I didn't want that. I want a crunch, a crispiness on the veggies. So that's why I ended up chopping up everything, and I didn't use the frozen ones I had in the freezer. And those I usually cook when I'm sauteing to make, like, my chili or spaghetti or, a hot meal. That's what I use that for. But I want this, crunch and texture, like I was telling y'all yesterday. I want crunch and texture in my wrap. So that's how that went for me. Ooh, let me get my mask out because we're almost to this garage. Okay, got mask in hand. Got my lunch. Okay, we're gonna be good. We almost to the garage. So let me go on and wrap this up and tell you guys I appreciate you commuting with me this morning, being a part of my drive and everything. Pray that you get to work, home, or your choice of destination safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. I got 10 minutes to get in this building. Well, 3 minutes technically, but 10 minutes, like the 7-minute grace period. Oh, okay. That's up. I ain't gonna look up. I ain't got to sit up there. I keep it moving. That gate was open. All right. So, I pray that you have a good day, a blessed day, an awesome day, a wonderful day, a beautiful day. It's raining for us and it's cold right now. So, I pray you don't have any meet and greets. Ooh, this level of the garage is kind of, sort of, not really many cars. I guess everybody ain't got here yet. All right, hun buns. I will talk to you this afternoon. All righty.